Somewhere out there, it's raining iron. Right now, while you're watching this, you've probably looked up at the night sky and felt something hard to describe. A kind of quiet, a sense that everything up there is somehow calm. It's not. The universe is one of the most violent, bizarre, and genuinely unbelievable places imaginable. And the more we look, the weirder it gets. Tonight, we're visiting 6 planets, 6 real worlds discovered by real scientists that seem like they were pulled straight out of a nightmare or a dream. No textbooks, no equations, just the stories of 6 places that exist right now, spinning through the dark while you're getting ready to sleep. Ready? Let's go. If you saw this planet from far away, you might actually think it was peaceful. That deep, rich blue. It looks almost like Earth, like a place you could breathe, like somewhere you might want to go. Don't. HD 189733b sits 64 light years from here. Its atmosphere runs over 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and the wind blows at more than 4,000 miles per hour every single second, without stopping, for millions of years. But here's the part that gets people. It's not rain falling through those winds. It's glass. Tiny, razor-sharp silicate crystals whipped sideways at speeds that would shred anything we've ever built within seconds. Not down, sideways, like standing inside a sandblaster the size of a planet. The blue color, by the way, that's not water. Scientists think it comes from those same glass particles scattering the light. The same way our sky looks blue. It wears the color of peace, and it would kill you faster than anything on Earth. Here's something that sounds completely made up. On one side of this planet, it's so hot that iron, the same stuff in your car, in a skyscraper, in a frying pan, doesn't just melt, it boils. It turns into vapor and drifts up into the clouds. Then those clouds move to the other side of the planet, the night side, where it's cooler and the iron falls. It literally rains liquid metal on the dark side of WASP 76b. Glowing molten droplets falling silently through eternal night. Here's what makes this even stranger. The 2 sides of this planet never swap. It's tidally locked, meaning one face always points at its star and the other always faces away. The hot side has never seen darkness. The cold side has never seen daylight. 2 completely different worlds fused together. One burns, one drowns in metal rain. Both have existed that way for billions of years. The universe doesn't do things halfway. Okay, this one sounds like a joke. 55 Cancri E is about twice the size of Earth, and researchers believe that a massive portion of its interior, its actual geological core, is made of carbon that has been squeezed under so much pressure that it has crystallized into diamonds. Not a little, not traces. We're talking about a layer of diamonds potentially thousands of miles deep. If the estimates are right, this one planet contains more diamonds than the rest of the known universe combined, and no one will ever touch a single one of them. The surface temperature sits around 3,600 degrees. The planet completes a full orbit around its star in 18 hours. 18. A year there is shorter than your workday. It's the wealthiest object we've ever found, and one of the most hostile, like a treasure chest at the bottom of an ocean made of fire. Somehow that feels very on brand for the universe. Everyone knows Saturn's rings, that perfect, elegant halo of ice and rock. It's one of the most photographed things in all of astronomy. Now imagine you could take Saturn's rings and stretch them out 200 times larger. That's J1407b. Its ring system is so vast that if you swapped it in for Saturn in our solar system, you wouldn't need a telescope to see it. You'd walk outside on a clear night, look up, and see rings spreading across the sky, wider than 30 full moons lined up side by side. 200 individual rings, a total span of around 75 million miles. And here's the detail that really sticks with me. Inside those rings, there are gaps, clear empty lanes where the material has been swept aside. In our solar system, that's how moons form. Gravity pulls the debris together until something new is born. New moons are forming inside those rings right now. We're watching a solar system build itself in real time, from 400 light years away. It's not just a planet, It's a construction site. This one is quieter, more unsettling in a different way. TRES 2b reflects less than 1% of the light that hits it. For reference, coal reflects around 10%. Fresh asphalt, about 4%. This planet is darker than any material we've been able to create in a laboratory. We have no idea why. There may be chemicals in the atmosphere, vaporized sodium, potassium, gaseous iron, that simply absorb light instead of bouncing it back. Whatever is happening, the result is a planet that is, for all practical purposes, invisible. It's there. We've confirmed it's there by watching it block the light of its star as it passes in front. But actually seeing it directly is nearly impossible. Something the size of Jupiter, sitting there in the dark. Real and enormous and impossible to look at directly. I think about that sometimes when I can't sleep. The things that are real that we simply cannot see. The universe has more secrets than it has answers, and it doesn't seem to mind. After all of that, something almost gentle. Kepler 16b orbits 2 stars, not 1, 2. A binary system, about 200 light-years away. The planet loops around both of them in a slow, steady orbit, and every single evening, if you were standing on its surface, you would watch 2 suns go down. Not at the same time necessarily. Sometimes one sets first, and the sky shifts. The color changes, the shadows lengthen, and then the second one follows. Sometimes they dip below the horizon together. For a while, scientists assumed worlds like this couldn't exist. The gravitational pull from 2 stars, they thought, would tear any orbit apart long before a planet could form. Kepler 16b didn't get the memo. It's funny. This is the planet that looks the most like science fiction. The double sunset is one of the oldest images in the genre. We've been writing about it for 100 years, and then we looked up, and it was real all along. Sometimes the universe gives you exactly what you were hoping for. 6 planets, 6 impossible things, a world of flying glass that looks like paradise, a place where iron falls from the sky like rain, a planet made of diamonds that no one will ever reach, rings wide enough to swallow a solar system, a world so dark it hides in the open, and a place where 2 suns say goodnight. And somewhere beyond all of those, thousands of worlds we haven't named yet. Each one strange in its own way, each one real, each one turning quietly through the dark at this very moment. The universe is enormous, and it doesn't care whether we understand it or not. It just keeps going, building new moons, raining iron, hiding diamonds, watching double sunsets on empty shores. But here's what I keep coming back to. Out of everything we've found, every bizarre, burning, impossible world, you're on the one that has mornings, and coffee, and people you love, and a night sky that asks nothing of you except to occasionally look up. That's not nothing. That's actually everything. Good night.